What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got to counterpunch something that I just read, and it came to my attention about Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs. Um, Danny Jacobs has a rehydration clause, okay, and since the weight is 160, he can't come in at 170, or he can't come in over 170 the day of the fight. Now, I understand how the A side works and negotiations and, the perks and the advantages they have by putting certain things in the contract like this. But what makes me pissed off about it is it's a few things. For one, the IBF didn't have that um, rule, the rehydration rule. Golden Boy did. But when Golden Boy was asked about it, they blamed it on the IBF. See, that's what pisses me off. I like, okay, if you're A side, just admit you're the A side. You wanted to do little shitty stuff, little petty shitty stuff like, oh yeah, you can't come in at a certain weight. Okay, you can't come in over a certain weight, and that's that. You know what I mean? But like, admit this is what it was. Don't try to blame it on the IBF because the IBF doesn't have any reason to lie on you. So don't lie on the IBF. Just say, hey, we didn't want him coming in because we wanted the advantage. Even though, this is another thing that pisses me off, even though Canelo Alvarez can come in at any damn weight he wants to. He can make his own weight. He can make Canelo weight 155 when he didn't even want 154 and throw Angulo some money. Because that was the first time he found out, oh, I'm too fucking big for 154. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. He fights Amir Khan. Amir Khan had to come up and wait and reach that 155 limit. I feel strong. I feel really fast. I really want to get in there and then fight Canelo. And man, look, Canelo was like 180 pounds, and he admitted he was 180 pounds during that fight. And when he connected with Amir Khan, he knocked that boy out cold. That's why he felt bad about it. If you notice it, when he hit Amir Khan folded. He folded, dude. He was out like a light. And then, he kind of came down there and got on his knees like he was about to pray or some shit because he knew he did that dude wrong. You come in at 180 pounds, 30 pounds over this kid. Amir Khan's coming from 147, right? Used to fight at 140, mind you, then 147. Then he comes up to 155, which is a weight class you meet. You rehydrate up damn near to 180? Dude, that's 25 pounds. That is 25 pounds of fucking muscle water weight. You outweighing this dude by a huge margin. But like no one says shit then, you know what I mean? Because everybody wants to fight the cash cow. I get how it goes. But it's like, damn, come on, something has to give. Cotto, Cotto said the same shit. When I was hitting him, it was like hitting a fucking, like hitting a light heavyweight. Canelo just fought at 168, right? But you're making Danny Jacobs cut off at 170. He can't come in over 170. And I'm going to tell you why they did that. They did that because they seen how big he was against Golovkin. And that's something that they pointed out and they saw. They say, no, he can't come in that big. Because if he comes in that big, he's definitely going to have an advantage we don't want him to have. And it's really bullshit because here's my thing on it. Since Canelo can move up in weight that much, right? And he can do it whenever it's convenient to him. But he restricts other fighters from doing so. That should be a two-way street. If Jacobs comes in, if he can't come in over 170 pounds, that means Canelo can't come in over 170 pounds, period. That's the only way that would make sense. But you're telling this one fighter that you're facing, hey, you can't come in over 170, but this motherfucker, when he just fought at 168, he might come in at 175. You see what I mean? And that's where the bullshit starts. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't like about it. And then when he hit back to Amir Khan, I want to touch bases on this because this is serious. When he hit Amir Khan with that right hand, when he faked and hit him with that right hand, and he knocked out Amir Khan. That reminds me of Arturo Gotti and Joey Gamache, where Gotti landed a 3-punch combination on Gamache, and Gamache was out before he hit the ground. And Gamache was pissed off about that shit because they knew Gotti was like 160 at the time. This was supposed to be a 140-pound bout, but he rehydrated up to that amount. You know what I mean? And come to mention, guys, you have clenbuterol in the mix. We can't forget about that shit. That's just the first time he got popped. We don't know. For all we know, he was on that shit then. Talking about, I'm not a middleweight. I'm not a middleweight. Remember that? Oh, I'm not a middleweight, but I can knock out Amir Khan at 180 pounds. Come on, man. That, you know what I mean? But that was because they weren't sure that Canelo was ready for Golovkin at that point of Golovkin's career. They had to wait a whole nother year to fight him. You know what I mean? That's why you had fights like Amir Khan. But back to Danny Jacobs. Jacobs had this to say. You know, again, stand-up guy. He said, you know, that's not championship behavior. You know, and one thing about the words you choose, prestige. You can tell people with prestige because they can say very powerful words without using profanity, without, you know, using words of anger, but true, honest words. And that's a fact. That isn't championship behavior. It's not. For you to tell a fighter that he can't come in at a certain weight, but you can come in at any weight you want to. No, that's not. You're not proving you're a champ. You're proving you're something else. You're proving that you're a diva. You're proving that you want to get your way in order to have an unfair advantage. That's all that shows. And it's shamed on Golden Boy how they do things, you know, with Canelo. If Canelo's that good, that's what I'm saying. I've been telling guys about Canelo. Canelo's a good fighter, a very good fighter. I like to see Canelo fight, but Canelo does not need all these damn handicaps. He doesn't need all this extra. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need all this. He doesn't need all this help from his team and all that. Sure, I guess it's good to have, but why would you need it? A person a person of prestige and honor really wouldn't want that. Honestly. You know what I mean? Like, if you fight someone to a lot of fights that people think you lost, you would run that shit back. He didn't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he wants to talk about Mayweather because Mayweather beat him. Okay. So he wants to fight a 42-year-old Mayweather. Okay. But at the end of the day, Floyd beat you. You know, a lot of people think Lara beat you. You didn't give Lara a rematch. You know, you didn't want, you know what I mean? Golovkin, you gave Golovkin a rematch because you knew Golovkin was easier to hit. He was an easier opponent. You didn't have to use your right side of your brain to hit Golovkin because Golovkin was there to be hit. Not saying Golovkin's defense is just piss poor. What I'm saying, he's an easier opponent, you know? So, but back to Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs said what he needed to say, and he didn't have to be pissed off about it. He just like, hey, but he's, you know, this isn't championship behavior, but I want this fight. You know, and a lot of times you have to make sacrifices in order to fight certain or particular people. You know, and that's what I've been saying. When you have the A side, then you have the B side. Look, it's one of those things where I wish it wasn't. Honestly, two fighters should just get in there and fight. No, not this A side, B side shit, you know, but it happens. This is the reality of boxing, the sport that I love, that I hate so much. You know what I mean? But no, the rules should apply for both guys. I just thought that was real shady. You know, if Canelo can use that to his advantage, so can Danny Jacobs. You know, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. You know, I want your opinion on it, about this rehydration clause, you know, about the video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace.